get this game underway. The starting lineups were just announced. This game getting underway rather quickly. We'll give you the starting lineups right now. First for Waynesburg University, sophomore Brooke Fuller starting along with senior Allie Delaney, junior Andrea Orlowski, senior Erin Joyce, and freshman Anika Dansby starting for Waynesburg University. And for the home team, St. Vincent College, junior Carly Kilgus starting along with Jenna Lavko, another junior, senior Callas Levenik, senior Paige Montrose, and junior Madison Kohler. And one of the big matchups we're looking for tonight is Brooke Fuller and Paige Montrose, both 6 foot tall, and it's not going to be so easy for Brooke Fuller to reach over and get passes and score because she's going to have somebody to match up with her.
Yeah, and the other thing to point out is, well, Montrose is 6 foot. Madison Kohler, the team lead in points and rebounds, she's at 5'11", so Waynesburg's going to have to go against two essentially 6-footers.
Kohler and Brooke Fuller went for the tip-off, but St. Vincent wins the tip-off, and immediately a layup attempt good by Callas Levenik. She just drove right in the paint and scored. It's quickly 2-0 St. Vincent within the first 10 seconds of this game. Orlowski down the left wing. Now she dribbles inside the left lane, tries for a layup, underhand, good. Andrea Orlowski good for two, and it's quickly 2-2, 30 seconds into this one. Now a quick pass by St. Vincent. It was Jenna Lavko who passed it in to Paige Montrose, and that's good for two. And now it's 4-2. Quick scoring begins this one. Anika Dansby by the right wing has the ball now. The freshman for this Waynesburg team, freshman starter at the top of the key, now dribbling back toward half court, being guarded by Jenna Lavko. Dansby with it, bounce pass to the right wing. There's Andrea Orlowski at the right wing. Pass top of the key, Allie Delaney for three, about a 21-foot shot, no good. And it's rebounded by Jenna Lavko, and she'll take it, dribble it across half court. Now at the left wing, here she is. Back to the left wing corner is a pass and a shot by Callas Levenik. In and out of the net, no good. Hit off the rim and into the hands of Anika Dansby, dribbling down court down the far side. She dribbles past the left wing, inside the left lane, and good. Anika Dansby has her first 2 points, and it's 4-4, game's tied. Jenna Lavko with it now for St. Vincent College. Lavko at the right wing, passes top of the key to Kohler. And whistle blows, stopping the clock at 8 minutes and 39 seconds. Score tied at 4. St. Vincent playing Waynesburg.
They called a kick ball on that one. Fuller was trying to stop the pass down to the block, just got her foot on it.
Levenik will throw it in for St. Vincent from the right baseline. She passes it to the foul line where a shot was taken by Paige Montrose, but that's no good. Rebounded by Andrea Orlowski. Quick pass over to Allie Delaney at the right wing for the Waynesburg offensive side of the field. Waynesburg going left to right, St. Vincent right to left. Pass into Brooke Fuller under the paint. That shot was nearly blocked by Madison Kohler. And rebounded St. Vincent a couple passes later. Under the net was Paige Montrose, who shoots it from under the basket and scores 2 more points. St. Vincent now leads 6-4. And Waynesburg University, with 8 minutes, 13 seconds left on the clock, calls a 30-second timeout. Again, 6-4, St. Vincent leading Waynesburg in this women's basketball game on WCYJ FM. St. Vincent wearing yellow jerseys with green numbers. Waynesburg University wearing black numbers with that burnt orange color.
Yeah, and I just want to point out real quick before this timeout is over, St. Vincent, like you said, 6 points so far in this game. They haven't had the shot clock down within 7 seconds, or they haven't used 7 seconds off this clock. They're getting the rebound and they're pushing, and they're scoring in transition on almost every single possession.
Game certainly rapidly paced. Maybe Sam Jones attempting to slow down that rapid scoring. There's a pass in now from the baseline. Andrea Orlowski takes it in from the near sideline. Now she tries to dribble up the middle, but she'll pass out to the left wing where Brooke Fuller hands off to Erin Joyce, and now a pass to the top of the key. There's Anika Dansby dribbling, being guarded by Lavko. Orlowski has it left wing. Now pass top of the key. There's Brooke Fuller over pass to Anika Dansby. Now inside pass by the right lane to Orlowski, but she'll kick it out. Erin Joyce from the right wing. Pass inside again to Orlowski. Dribbles, but it's tipped and into the hands of Kohler for St. Vincent. And now St. Vincent on an offensive attack again. Here's Levenik inside from the left wing into the left lane. She makes the shot and is fouled on the play with 7:37 left on the clock here in the first quarter. Foul was called on Erin Joyce, her first personal foul. That's the team's first of the quarter. And the only shot Levenik took missed. It was rebounded by Brooke Fuller, and now Waynesburg going to try to go on the offensive attack, but Aaron Joyce loses a handle on that pass. That was to her. It goes out of bounds past the near sideline, so St. Vincent will get possession again. Thrown from the near side by Carly Kilgus to Jenna Lafko, and Lafko takes it from the near to the far side. Lafko on the right wing now being guarded by Dansby. Now past top of the key, there's Kilgus dribbling inside the left lane, finds some space off the backboard and good. Carly Kilgus with her first 2 points of the game. It's now 10-4. St. Vincent leads Waynesburg. Pass from Dansby's intercepted by Kilgus. She's at the right wing now. Kilgus at the right wing, pass the top of the key. There's Slavenik for St. Vincent. Slavenik still at the top of the key, pass inside now. And another pass later. It's a three from the left wing corner is good by St. Vincent's Jenna Lafko. She's got her first 3 points of the game on that shot. It's now 13-4. Waynesburg trailing. Dansby a hard pass across the court to Aaron Joyce, and as Joyce tried to pass it to Brooke Fuller inside, the foul was called on Madison Kohler, her first personal, St. Vincent's first of the quarter. With 6:48 left on the clock in the first quarter, it's 13-4. St. Vincent leads. Elena McDermott newly entered into the game. Also Casey Castro from Waynesburg University into the game. Andrew Orlowski under the net. Hits a layup off the backboard, and that's good. That's 4 points for Orlowski, and it's now 13-6. Waynesburg still trails. Lafko at the right wing now. Lafko top of the key where Kilgus will dribble inside the right lane, fakes a pass, now off the backboard, shot no good. Rebounded by Orlowski. Orlowski, a pass to Elena McDermott, crossing half court at the middle of the court, and now top of the key is McDermott over to the left wing. There's Orlowski. Orlowski passes top of the key. Delaney. Delaney has it, fakes a shot, dribbles. Now from the left wing, she'll shoot a three from 21 feet out, and it's good. Allie Delaney, the first three for Waynesburg University, and this is a 4-point game now, in which St. Vincent still leads. Here's Lafko, left wing. She'll dribble inside the left lane. Had some space off the backboard. Good. Jenna Lafko with 5 points on the day. Extends the St. Vincent lead 15-9 over Waynesburg. Just under 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's Elena McDermott, top of the key. McDermott, right wing. There's Delaney. Delaney from the right wing being guarded by Kilgus. Now inside, Brooke Fuller will shoot a layup. Hits off the left side of the rim. No good, and into the hands of Madison Kohler. Rebounded now, a long pass from Slavenik. Intended receiver of that pass was Paige Montrose, but that went out of bounds past the right baseline, so Waynesburg will get a right baseline throw-in. And now some substitutions for St. Vincent. Into the game for St. Vincent is Taylor Boring and also Bree Van Volkenberg. Pass in from Orlowski to McDermott. McDermott dribbling down the far side of the court. Now back to the middle. She crosses half court. McDermott with it. McDermott being guarded by Lafko. Here's Brooke Fuller now top of the key. Pass back to McDermott at the right wing. She'll try to dribble inside. Bounce pass to the right lane where Brooke Fuller tries a layup off the backboard. No good, but it's rebounded by Taylor Boring, who takes it across half court. Boring from the right lane will try for a layup off the backboard, and that's good. Taylor Boring has her first 2 points coming off the bench. Boring, no starts, but has now appeared in 15 straight games for St. Vincent College. Elena McDermott, pass to Allie Delaney by the far sideline. She's by the left wing now. A pass top of the key. Casey Castro, hits it off the front side of the rim. No good. Now a whistle blows. And a foul called with 4:48 left on the clock. Here in the first quarter, it's 17-9. Waynesburg University trails St. Vincent. That foul was called on Casey Castro, her first personal, team's second of the quarter.
I think Waynesburg, when they get the ball on offense, they're trying to match St. Vincent's speed of play. I think they just got to calm down and find open shots.
Erin Giancola has come into the game for St. Vincent College. Jenna Lafko has it left wing. She passes to the left wing corner with a shot by Taylor Boring, goes off the front of the rim, but it's rebounded by Van Volkenberg. A couple passes later, it's to the left wing corner where Taylor Boring passes inside to an open Bree Van Volkenberg, and she scores her first 2 points of the game, and it extends the St. Vincent lead by 10.
Great backdoor cut and pass from the Bearcats on that last possession.
Far sideline is Elena McDermott, who has it for Waynesburg University. She'll dribble inside the middle of the paint. Now a pass and a jump shot from about 17 feet away goes no good. Andrew Orlowski attempted it. Now St. Vincent with a rebound, and a pass to Paige Montrose was an attempted layup, and she got fouled. Foul was called on Casey Castro. It is a shooting foul. That's Casey Castro's second personal. That's Waynesburg's third foul of this first quarter, and down on the court now is Paige Montrose. She shot that ball, tried to lay it up, and she got fouled. So there will be 2 shots coming up, just a matter of who will be shooting those shots. And now Tanner Shaprowski, go ahead and give us a scoring update while we wait to see what happens with his injury.
So far leading for St. Vincent, all 5 starters have scored. Jenna Lafko leading right now, 5 points. She got her scoring going with a 3-point shot. She has 5. 2 players, Carly Kilgus and Van Volkenberg, are tied with 2. And Paige Montrose has 4 right now, who is down on the floor, pending 2 foul shots. Kayla Slovenik, 4 points on the game as well. For Waynesburg, 9 total points. Andrea Orlowski's leading the way with 4. Allie Delaney hit that dead-on 3 to get her night started. And then Anika Dansby added 2 more, and we're at 19-9 right now with 4:06 to go, first quarter.
Paige Montrose still down on the court. So Waynesburg University right now is relying on one player, it seems, to do a lot of the scoring and defense, and to manage the defensive attack. Brooke Fuller leads the team with 221 points and 107 rebounds, a 6-foot center, sophomore center for this team. Paige Montrose walking off the court with some assistance. But for St. Vincent, this is a team that is in first place right now in the President's Athletic Conference. But everybody's playing some role, it seems like. You see a bunch of players coming off the bench and is still putting together a winning program. Madison Kohler has 229 points. She leads the team as a 5'11" junior. And then leading the team in rebounds, Paige Montrose with 64 rebounds, and there are a few players close to her, so a lot going right for St. Vincent women's basketball this season and a lot of the seasons.
Yeah, and they brought Stephanie Vaughn off the bench to shoot for Montrose, take her 2 shots.
Vaughn has played in 13 of the 14 games that St. Vincent has had, and she missed both free throws. So no points on that one. Brianna Hoops entered the game for Waynesburg University. She dribbled down court, tried for a 3 from the left wing, and it hit off the front of the rim, no good, and it's rebounded by St. Vincent. Here comes Bree Van Volkenberg. Left wing corner, she'll pass it to Taylor Boring, and a few passes later, the ball's in the right wing corner where Carly Kilgus will dribble to the right wing. Kilgus gets a screen, now she's at the top of the key, bounce pass to Taylor Boring at the left wing. Boring shoots in, she makes it. Taylor Boring with 5 points, 1, 2, and 1, 3, and it's 22-9 now. St. Vincent leads Waynesburg University. Waynesburg only has 3 scorers to this point, as Tanner Shaprowski recapped just a minute ago, and we'll go over that again later on in the broadcast. Joyce from the left wing passes inside the paint where Andrew Orlowski would try an underhanded layup. That's no good, and now a discrepancy for the rebound. It eventually goes out of bounds past the left baseline, and the officials rule it went off Taylor Boring of St. Vincent. So Waynesburg University will get a throw in with 3 minutes, 13 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter. Again, 22-9, St. Vincent leads Waynesburg. McDermott will throw in for Waynesburg. Pass out top of the key. There's Andrew Orlowski, who hands off to Brianna Hoops. Hoops from the left wing now passes top of the key where Leighton Croft has it. And we have a foul reported as the whistle blows. Erin Giancola gets called with a foul, her first personal. That's St. Vincent's second team foul of the quarter. And 5 will be bonus time. That's the women's basketball rule. Waynesburg will get a left baseline throw and a pass from McDermott to Croft from the jump shot from around the right wing corner. No good, and it's rebounded by Van Volkenberg. A couple passes later, it's inside where Giancola for St. Vincent will get a layup off the backboard, and that's good. Giancola with her first points of the game. 24-9 the score, Waynesburg trails. Elena McDermott, top of the key, over to Brianna Hoops from the right wing. She'll try to dribble inside the paint. A bounce pass now to Andrea Orlowski, and she makes the shot. A whistle on the play stops the clock at 2 minutes, 34 seconds. Carly Kilgus gets hit with a shooting foul, her first personal, St. Vincent's third of the quarter. Anika Dansby coming in for Elena McDermott. And Andrea Orlowski now has 6 points, and she'll try for the extra one. So it was a shooting foul on Orlowski. She made the shot, so she gets the extra shot there, and that's good. 7 points for Orlowski after the successful and one. Carly Kilgus takes it across half court now, 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Kilgus being guarded by Dansby. Kilgus fighting her way to the right wing corner, now dribbles by the right baseline, tried to shoot but couldn't. So now she'll pass it inside to Giancola, who hands off to Van Volkenberg. Outside now the arc. Taylor Bourne from the left wing passes to the top of the key where a three-point shot is no good, attempted by Vaughn. And no St. Vincent player could get that rebound. It hit straight off the left side of the rim, went out of bounds down by the near base, the near sideline, and Waynesburg will get a throw in. Orlowski passes it in to Anika Dansby, the freshman of this Waynesburg University team, one of the star freshmen, I should say. Brianna Hoops, another freshman, was driving in, now passes out to the top of the key where Leighton Croft shoots a three, and it's good. 21-foot shot goes for Waynesburg University's Leighton Croft, and it's now 24-15 score.
All three freshmen touch the ball on that possession. Leads the three.
Leighton Croft is another freshman on this team. St. Vincent now working on an offensive attack. A 14-foot jump shot goes for Aaron Giancola. She's got 4 points now. St. Vincent extends the lead, 26-15. Minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. Andrew Orlowski drove in from the right wing to the right baseline and just made a layup there. She has 9 points now for Waynesburg University, and it's 26-17. Now here's Carly Kilgus, top of the key. For St. Vincent, she'll pass it to Taylor Boring on the left wing. Pass back top of the key. There's Giancola over to the right wing. There's Kilgus. Now Bree Van Volkenberg passes from the inside to the outside where Taylor Boring from the left wing will try a three. That's no good. And Van Volkenberg gets the rebound. She'll kick it out to the right wing corner. A couple passes later, it's Carly Kilgus in the left lane. She tries to shoot. That's no good. A whistle blows, stopping the clock with 52 seconds left in this first quarter. Foul was called on Leighton Croft, her first personal. That's Waynesburg's fourth of the quarter. And some substitutions for Waynesburg University. Lacey Russell will come into the game, along with Brooke Fuller and Aaron Joyce. And it looks like Jenna Lafko came back into the game for St. Vincent College. First foul shot is good by Carly Kilgus. Her free throw percentage this season is 67%. That's entering play, and that'll go up now that she made that first shot. Second one's up, second one is good. That's 4 points for Carly Kilgus now. And another whistle blows. Another substitution for St. Vincent College. Coming back into the game is junior starter Madison Kohler, who has started all 15 games this season now for St. Vincent College.
And she's definitely one of the better players on this team and definitely playing well this game, not letting Brooke Fuller have a single point so far.
Anika Dansby, top of the key, passes to Brooke Fuller, who tries a jump shot. It spins counterclockwise through the rim and doesn't go in. No good. Rebounded by Jenna Lafko, pass to Bree Van Volkenberg. She's inside, now passes outside, top of the key is Carly Kilgus dribbling on the left lane. Looking for an opportunity, being guarded by Anika Dansby. She finds an opportunity by kicking it out to Bree Van Volkenberg. And as Van Volkenberg drives, a whistle blows, stopping the clock with 25 seconds left in this first quarter. Charge call on Bree Van Volkenberg as she was driving up to the net. She drove into Anika Dansby. That's her first personal foul, is Van Volkenberg's. St. Vincent now has 4 fouls in the quarter. Anika Dansby dribbles up the court by the right wing. She'll pass it to Leighton Croft, who's at the right wing now, and a handoff to Anika Dansby. Takes an open three, and that's good. Anika Dansby, with her first 3 of the game, has 5 points total, and it's now 28-20. 2 seconds left on the clock. A last-second shot by Jenna Lafko around half court, hits off the right side of the backboard. No good, and as the clock expires in the first quarter, St. Vincent College 28, Waynesburg University 20. You're listening to WCYJ FM. This is coverage of President's Athletic Conference women's basketball. And of course, we are the home for all Jacket Athletics here on WCYJ FM. Tanner Saprowski alongside me, Nicholas Callas. And Tanner, go over the scoring recap for us. Who are our top scorers on both teams?
Yeah, so for St. Vincent, they're now tied at the top with Jenna Lafko. She started the game. She has 5. Taylor Boring she subbed into the game just a few minutes into the game. She's tied in first with 5 as well. For the Waynesburg side, Andrea Orlowski has been doing most of the work for Waynesburg, almost scoring half of their points. Orlowski with 9. And the next highest is Anika Dansby, the freshman. She has 5. She just hit a 3 on that last shot. And one thing that really stands out from the scoring aspect is Waynesburg's leading scorer, Brooke Fuller, 15 points per game. She was shut out in that first quarter. So Waynesburg only down 8. If they get Brooke Fuller going, they could certainly cut this deficit down.
Scoring summary through the first quarter. Waynesburg is 44% from the field, 8 for 18. St. Vincent is 12 for 18. That's good for 67%. Waynesburg has made 3 out of 5 3-point attempts. St. Vincent College only 2 out of 6. And rebounds. Waynesburg has 6 rebounds. St. Vincent College has 12, 2 of which were offensive. And Waynesburg, 3 turnovers. St. Vincent College, 2. Waynesburg will get the throw in from the far side. Allie Delaney threw it in. Now here's Anika Dansby from the top of the key over to Lacey Russell on the right wing. Pass inside. Brooke Fuller being attacked harshly. And the ball stolen out of her hands by Carly Kilgus. A long pass to Bree Van Volkenberg, who shoots a layup from the left lane, and that's good.
Yes, they threw the ball down in the post to Fuller, and the first time we saw a double team from St. Vincent there, and they're able to come away with the turnovers. They get another one here off a bad pass.
And that pass, an attempted pass, was intercepted by Anika Dansby, so the ball is going back now. Brooke Fuller with a jump shot, that's good. Brooke Fuller has her first points of the day here in the second quarter. Waynesburg now trailing 30-22. Jenna Lafko dribbling down the far side. She'll pass it from the right wing to Bree Van Volkenberg at the top of the key. Van Volkenberg will shoot it on a layup from the left lane, and that's good. She's got the first 4 points for St. Vincent in this second quarter. There's Andrew Orlowski, who will get caught with the travel. She jumped and did not shoot or pass the ball, and that is considered a travel, so it's going to be a St. Vincent ball here with 8:50 left in the second quarter. Lafko will take it from the near side to the top of the key. She'll pass now to the left wing where Callas Levenik had it. Now a couple passes later, the pass is inside. An attempted jump shot off the backboard's no good by Madison Kohler and rebounded by Waynesburg University. Here's Anika Dansby passing the left wing. Casey Castro now to the left wing corner. Shot up by Allie Delaney. Misses off the backside of the rim, and now the ball's loose. And a whistle blows, stopping the clock with 8 minutes, 22 seconds left in the second quarter. 32-22 is the score in which St. Vincent leads. There was a foul called on the floor. It was on Brooke Fuller, her first personal foul. That's Waynesburg's first team foul of the quarter. Jenna Lafko takes it across half court down by the near side. She'll dribble it to the top of the key. Now she has a lane down by that left lane. And she puts up a layup, and that's good. Jenna Lafko with 7 points, her first 2 in this second quarter. And St. Vincent leads Waynesburg now 34-22. Allie Delaney, top of the key, dribbles inside, a jump shot. And she is fouled on that play. Took about a 14-foot shot. That went no good, but it was a foul on the play. Callas Levenik gets called with a foul, her first personal foul, team's first of the quarter, and Allie Delaney will get 2 free throws. Delaney already with 3 points in this game and makes the first free throw. She's 77% from the free throw line. Delaney went to Union Local High School in Belmont, Ohio. Takes the second free throw, and that's good. So she has 5 points now, and quickly St. Vincent attacking. Jenna Lafko rushes, passes out to an open Madison Kohler, who shoots it and makes it. That's a 3-pointer for Madison Kohler. St. Vincent now leads 37-24. Dansby out to Castro, back to Dansby at the top of the key. Dansby tries a high pass inside to Brooke Fuller, and Fuller inside the paint gets fouled. Foul called on Carly Kilgus. An illegal contact foul is what that call was. That's Carly Kilgus' second personal. That's the team's second of the quarter, and Brooke Fuller will shoot 2 from the line. First one misses off the front of the rim, no good. Brooke Fuller was a 2-time Rookie of the Week last season in the President's Athletic Conference. Started 21 out of 26 games she appeared in her freshman season. Second shot hits off the front of the rim and then spins in, so that's 1 good free throw for Brooke Fuller. She now has 3 points on the day. Jenna Lafko, top of the key, dribbles around Anika Dansby from the left lane. She passes out to the right wing corner. A 3-pointer good by Callas Levenik. That's Levenik's first 3 of the game. She's got 7 total points. It's 40-25. Now St. Vincent leads Waynesburg. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Casey Castro dribbling inside the left lane, passes out to Brooke Fuller. Takes about an 18-foot jump shot that's no good, but it's rebounded by Waynesburg, and the shot put back up by Allie Delaney after the rebound. That's good. Delaney's got 7 points. Waynesburg now trails 40-27, under 7 minutes left now in the second quarter. Lafko for St. Vincent tries to drive straight through the paint, but that's no good, and it's rebounded by Delaney for Waynesburg, and Waynesburg will take it back across. Pass to Anika Dansby now top of the key. Dansby loses possession of it. It's stolen by Lafko, and she slides on the ground as she gets it. Now she just desperation pass to Bree Van Volkenburg at the top of the key. She drives inside the left lane, and a foul called as she was driving. Foul called on Casey Castro of Waynesburg University, her third personal foul of the game, team's second of the quarter. Elena McDermott and Aaron Joyce sub in for Anika Dansby and Casey Castro. Bree Van Volkenburg going to the line to shoot 2 for St. Vincent College. First shot's up and good.
That was the third foul by Casey Castro just 10 minutes into this game. So she's probably going to be on the bench for the majority, probably the rest of this quarter and the majority of the third quarter.
Second shot by Van Volkenburg goes through. She's got 8. St. Vincent has 42 total. It's 42-27. St. Vincent leads Waynesburg in this women's basketball game. Remember, for Casey Castro's sake, the foul out is 5. Brooke Fuller gets a pass inside, and she, with a bank shot layup, is good. That's 5 points. Not a bank shot, just a layup off the backboard, excuse me, but points are still good nonetheless. 29 points for Waynesburg, but still trailing St. Vincent 42-29. Lafko at the right wing. Passes over to Slavenik, who tries to drive the right lane, and we got a jump ball call as Orlowski contested that possession. 6 minutes left on the clock here in the second quarter. It's 42-29. St. Vincent leads Waynesburg, and a substitution for St. Vincent coming into the game is Autumn Fennell, and subbing out is Carly Kilgus. So possession went to St. Vincent, so Kayla Slavenik will throw it in top of the key to Kohler. Now Kohler will take a shot from the left elbow, in and out of the net, no good. Just kind of routed off the rim and into the hands of Andrew Orlowski of Waynesburg. Pass out to the right wing where Allie Delaney tries to pass to the left baseline. The pass was successful to Elena McDermott. McDermott makes a layup off the backboard. She's got her first 2 points of the game. Timeout called by St. Vincent College now. It's a 30-second timeout for St. Vincent College. That stops the clock with 5 minutes, 46 seconds left in the second quarter. It's 42-31. St. Vincent College leads Waynesburg University. And some summaries now for you, updated summaries. Waynesburg University, 48% from the field. St. Vincent College, 65%. Think about that comparison. 3-point percentage. Each team's at 50% right now for three-pointers. Waynesburg has 7 turnovers compared to St. Vincent's 3. And Waynesburg with 10 rebounds as compared to St. Vincent College's 13.
Yeah, and St. Vincent's field goal percentage is so high because either they're coming down, scoring in transition, which you always want to get a layup in transition, or when they're starting their half-court offense, Jenna Lafko is beating Dansby up top, and she's easily getting to the rim.
Jenna Lafko takes it across the far side of the court. She'll dribble out of the right lane, being guarded by McDermott. Gets a screen, now she drives, left lane, off the backboard, layup good. Jenna Lafko with 9 points. 5 in the first quarter, 2 here in the second. Now 44-31, St. Vincent leads Waynesburg. Elena McDermott pass inside, and several passes later, Aaron Joyce found a lane inside, but it spun clockwise, went out of the net, rebound by Andrea Orlowski, and she made the shot. It's 11 points for Orlowski, and it's now 44-33, but Waynesburg still trailing. Kohler at the top of the key with it now for St. Vincent. Kohler with a jump shot from inside the arc. That's no good. Hit off Aaron Joyce's foot of Waynesburg University, and St. Vincent College will get a throw-in. Some substitutions now for St. Vincent College into the game. Stephanie Vaughn and Erin Giancola. Coming out of the game is Kayla Slavenik and Madison Kohler. It's an 11-point game, 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Bree Van Volkenburg will throw it in from the right baseline. She passes out to Jenna Lafko. Top of the key, an open shot for Stephanie Vaughn. Hits off the right side of the rim, no good, but St. Vincent saved it. Jenna Lafko tried to pass it to Van Volkenburg, but it's intercepted in the paint by Waynesburg's Allie Delaney, and now here comes Aaron Joyce. Up half court, Joyce from the top of the key passes to the left wing where Elena McDermott will spin around and hand it off to Allie Delaney, who passes inside to the left lane where Brooke Fuller will try a layup. That's no good. It hits off the front of the rim, and now a whistle blows as the rebound was taken by Aaron Giancola. It's a foul called on Brooke Fuller, her second personal, team's third of the quarter, and now Brooke Fuller coming out of the game, as well as Elena McDermott, Brianna Hoops, and Leighton Croft coming to the game for Waynesburg University. And St. Vincent College will get a throw-in from its own end of the left baseline. Van Valkenburg will throw it in by the far sideline. Jenna Lafko will take it. 4.5 minutes left in the second quarter. 44-33 is the score. St. Vincent leads. Top of the key for Vaughn, over to the right wing where Fennell will pass to the right wing corner. Lafko passes inside to Van Valkenburg, but she can't get anything done in the paint. Now a pass outside to Jenna Lafko, who takes a nearly 19-foot shot and puts it through. So Lafko's got 11 points now, and St. Vincent extends its lead. Now Leighton Croft, quick pass to her. That's only a two-pointer. Her foot was still on the line by that right wing corner, but it's still a basket for her. She's got 5 points, and now it's 46-35. Waynesburg still trailing. St. Vincent on the offensive attack now. Vaughn inside to Van Valkenburg, who gets fouled on the attempted jump shot by the left lane, and she is fouled. Van Valkenburg is fouled by Erin Joyce, her second personal, team's fourth of the quarter. And since that was a shooting foul, Bree Van Valkenburg will go to the line to shoot two. Van Valkenburg made her first 2 free throws that she was awarded earlier in this quarter. She makes the first. That's 9 points for her now. Her free throw percentage entering play was 61%. Second free throw, that's good. Van Valkenburg, 10 points, 4 of which were made on free throws. Aaron Joyce passes out to Allie Delaney at the left wing. Delaney dribbles, bounce pass now to Brianna Hoops at the top of the key. Hoops dribbles inside the left lane. She'll pass out to Leighton Croft at the left wing. Croft can't get anywhere though, so she'll pass out to Allie Delaney, who takes a three, hits off the left side of the rim. No good, but Delaney gets the rebound, and now we have a foul called on the court as both Allie Delaney and St. Vincent's Taylor Boring were in dispute for the ball. It'll be a foul called on Taylor Boring of St. Vincent, her first personal foul, team's third of the quarter, and now a substitution out of the game, Aaron Joyce, and into the game is Elena McDermott. 3 minutes, 28 seconds left in the second quarter. It's 48-25. St. Vincent leads Waynesburg in this women's basketball game here on WCYJ. Pass into Andrea Orlowski. She'll drive the left lane, and she puts up a layup that's good. She's got 13 points now. Waynesburg still trails 48-37. Stephanie Vaughn, top of the key, pass to the left wing where Taylor Boring passes it inside, but it's tipped, and a foul called on the play as the whistle blows. Stephanie Vaughn tried to pick it back up, but she tripped. She tripped Andrea Orlowski. That's Stephanie Vaughn's first personal foul. St. Vincent has 4 team fouls in the quarter. And remember, 5 fouls elicit bonus time in women's basketball. Pass inside from Leighton Croft is passed back outside, and a three misses everything by Allie Delaney from the left wing corner, and now a whistle blows. 48-37 is the score. St. Vincent leads Waynesburg, just under 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Ball went out of bounds on St. Vincent by the right baseline, so Elena McDermott for Waynesburg will throw it in. Allie Delaney from the right wing passes inside to Leighton Croft, who will try to hit it off the backboard, but that's no good. Rebounded by Taylor Boring of St. Vincent, dribbles across half court, pass to the right wing corner. Now here's Bree Van Valkenburg. Van Valkenburg from the right wing passes top of the key where Carly Kilgis will pass out to the right wing. Taylor Boring. As it Boring will shoot a three from about 22 feet away. That's no good, off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Andrea Orlowski. And Orlowski will dribble it herself across half court. Orlowski has it top of the key. Orlowski dribbles inside the right lane, and she's been doing very well inside the paint. Another layup for Andrea Orlowski. She leads Waynesburg scoring with 15 points, and Waynesburg now trails by 9. Quick pass inside by St. Vincent. Stephanie Vaughn gets a layup off the backboard to go through. Vaughn has 2 points now, and it's 50-39. St. Vincent leads Waynesburg University. Top of the key, Elena McDermott passes to the left wing where Brianna Hoops will dribble inside the left lane, and she gets fouled on the way up. Foul called on St. Vincent's Aaron Giancola, her second personal foul, her first foul of the quarter, and that's St. Vincent's 5th team foul. Brianna Hoops will go to the line to shoot two. First one's up and good. So in women's basketball, there is no bonus then double bonus. There's just bonus, but Now anytime a player gets fouled, the team that got fouled will have that player go to the line to shoot 2. It's 2 guaranteed.
Still 2 minutes left in this half, so Waynesburg could use that to their advantage and try to get to the foul line.
Carly Kilgus at the right wing. She'll bounce pass inside to Giancola, who shoots it from the right lane, but that's no good. It's rebounded by Elena McDermott. Now a whistle stops the clock with 1:44 left in the second quarter. Foul called on Taylor Boring, her second personal foul. And we're already in bonus time, so because, again, any foul that is called will result in 2 free throws from the team that gets fouled. So Elena McDermott got fouled. Elena McDermott will go to the line and shoot guaranteed 2. First one goes through.
Yeah,
That's 3 points for McDermott.
When you're trailing in the game, getting to the foul line is a great way to start a comeback. And as long as Waynesburg is a good free throw shooting team.
Second shot good, 4 points for McDermott. She's 2 of 2 at the free throw line today. Waynesburg now trails 50-43 against St. Vincent. Here's Kilgus, right wing, passes to Taylor Boring at the top of the key, now inside to Vaughn. Further inside under the net as Van Valkenburg tries to get it off the backboard, no good, but it's rebounded by Stephanie Vaughn. And from the left lane, she puts one in off the backboard. 2 more points for Vaughn, she's got 4, and now Waynesburg trails 52-43. Leighton Croft from the right lane, and she gets called for a travel. Leighton Croft traveled, so play will stop and possession will immediately change to St. Vincent. 1:20 left in the second quarter. It's 52-43. St. Vincent leads Waynesburg University. Carly Kilgus from the left wing passes the top of the key where Boring will pass it inside to Giancola. Back out Taylor Boring at the top of the key. She'll dribble inside the right lane. Try for a layup. That's no good, but it's rebounded by Giancola, who puts it up from the left side of the rim, and that's good. Giancola has 6 points in the game today, and St. Vincent extends the lead again. Under a minute left here in the second quarter. Now Andrew Orlowski dribbles in, fights her way inside the paint. Can't get the shot to go through, though. It hit off the left side of the rim. And now a whistle blows to stop play. So a jump ball will give Waynesburg possession. It's 54-43. St. Vincent leads Waynesburg. Throw in from Elena McDermott from the right baseline coming shortly. Pass into Allie Delaney. She's dribbling inside the paint, tries for the layup, no good, didn't hit any of the rim. And it's rebounded by Carly Kilgus. Kilgus dribbling up court. Kilgus from the right lane will try for a layup off the backboard, no good, but Van Valkenburg rebounds it, and she'll pass it outside to Stephanie Vaughn, who takes a jump shot from 17 feet away, hits off the front of the rim, no good, rebounded by Leighton Croft of Waynesburg University. McDermott now from the far sideline passes to Delaney, and it's back to McDermott. McDermott around the top of the key. It's an 11-point game. Pass over to the left wing now where Leighton Croft has it. She'll dribble it to the top of the key. Croft now dribbles inside the paint. Will bounce, pass it out to Andrea Orlowski, who tries to fight for space, but she can't. Passes it outside to Elena McDermott, who takes an off-balance shot from the right lane, and it's no good. And that's the last shot of the first half. Score is 54-43. St. Vincent College leads Waynesburg University at the end of the first half. Some summaries for you quickly. Field goal percentages, St. Vincent 56%, Waynesburg University 44%. Rebounds, Waynesburg 16, St. Vincent 23. And turnovers, Waynesburg 8, St. Vincent 6. And a quick scoring recap now from Tanner Saprowski.
Leading scorer in the game so far tonight, Andrew Orlowski for Waynesburg University. 15 points to lead the Yellow Jackets. The next high scorer in the game is Jenna Lafko, the point guard, starting point guard, 5'2" junior. She has 11. She has a couple assists to add to that as well. She's doing a great job controlling the ball for her team. Bree Van Valkenburg, she's coming off the bench tonight for the Bearcats. She's put up 10 points, including 4 for 4 from the foul line. Over to Waynesburg's side, Brooke Fuller shut out in that first quarter. She came back 5 points in the second quarter, and St. Vincent's thrown a couple double teams on her so far, making it a little more difficult for her to back down and score from in the paint.
Well, we're going to send it back to Studio 3A down in Waynesburg, Pennsylvania. Don't forget we're in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. That's where St. Vincent College is located. But we'll send it back to Waynesburg University now. We're in Studio 3A. Paul Zalakar will have the halftime show, but we'll be back in the second half here on WCYJ FM. You're listening to women's basketball. will continue after halftime. Of course, you know that 2 minutes left before halftime is going to conclude, but it's Waynesburg University women's basketball playing against St. Vincent College. Welcome back to St. Vincent College up in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Tanner Saprowski alongside me, Nicholas Callas. Just going to go over some first half statistics, just some scoring summaries before the second half begins. Again, St. Vincent is leading Waynesburg University 54-43 in this women's basketball game. Waynesburg University 44% from the field as compared to St. Vincent College's 56%. Three-pointers, Waynesburg is 3 for 8 on three-pointers. St. Vincent is 4 for 10. Rebounds, Waynesburg with 16, St. Vincent with 23, and then turnovers, Waynesburg has 8, St. Vincent College has 6. That's one of the only statistics you don't want to lead in, but Waynesburg's leading in amount of turnovers.
Yeah, eight's not a whole lot though. They're playing pretty protective of the ball so far. The one thing that is killing this Waynesburg team is, as you mentioned, the field goal percentage and the rebounds. Because whenever Waynesburg misses a shot and St. Vincent secures it on the defensive end, they are off and running. They're taking seconds to score the ball, and Waynesburg, if they want to, they're only down 11 right now. The way they played in the first half wasn't too bad. But if they want to jump back into this game, they need to limit St. Vincent and transition. Not so much just, they don't need to rebound the ball on the offensive side, but they definitely need to get back in transition defense and make St. Vincent work out of the half-court offense, because in transition they're barely missing any shots, and Waynesburg really needs to limit the amount of shots that St. Vincent takes and the quality of shots relevant to how close they are to the bucket.
Well said. 10 minutes back on the clock each quarter, and women's basketball is 10 minutes. And with that in mind, play will resume. Teams have switched sides, so now Waynesburg University going to attempt to score right to left. St. Vincent College attempting to score left to right. St. Vincent will throw it in. It's Callas who will throw it in. St. Vincent, and the throw will go to Jenna Lafko. St. Vincent in gold jerseys with green numbers. Waynesburg University all black jerseys and shorts with that burnt orange kind of color. Callas drives from the right lane, and the shot spins and goes through the net. First 2 points of the half go to Lafko. Now the ball goes out of bounds. It went off Waynesburg, though, and Nika Dansby was playing tight defense on Callas Slovenic. But Waynesburg will retain possession. Ball being dribbled by Anika Dansby. Dansby from the top of the key passes to the right wing, where Andrea Orlowski dribbles inside the right lane. Tries to pass back to Brooke Fuller. Fuller keeps it inbounds by the right baseline for a second. But as she grasped the ball, she stepped out of bounds past the right baseline, so St. Vincent will get possession. Throw in from Slovenic to Jenna Lafko. Lafko from the far sideline will now dribble to the left wing and pass to the top of the key, where Slovenic will pass inside, and another pass later. Van Volkenburg tried to shoot it, but it got blocked by Erin Joyce. She gets the rebound. Joyce dribbling, pass out to the left wing corner is tipped. Off of Carly Kilgus at first, but then it went off the left hand of Allie Delaney before going out of bounds down by the near side. So St. Vincent College will get a possession and a throw-in. Throw-in from Slovenic goes to Lafko. Lafko at the top of the key, dribbles, has some open space, takes a jump shot from nearly 19 feet away from the basket, and it goes through. Jenna Lafko with her first points, her second points of the half. Now a shot from the left wing corner by Allie Delaney goes through. Her second three of the game. That makes it 58-46. Waynesburg trailing St. Vincent. Jenna Lafko from the right wing pass inside to Kilgus. Kilgus handoff to Bree Van Volkenburg, who passes out to the left wing corner, where Jenna Lafko will pass across court to the right wing corner, and a three shot from Carly Kilgus hits off the left side of the rim, no good, but Lafko gets a rebound by the left baseline. She passes out to Kohler from a three-pointer from the left wing, goes no good. This one rebounded by Erin Joyce of Waynesburg, and Joyce will run it across half court. Joyce inside the paint now, will pass out to Anika Dansby from the left wing. She takes a wide open three, but it's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Kayla Slovenic down by the far sideline. Slovenic to the left wing, will pass it. Jenna Lefko for three is good. Jenna Lefko leading scorers for St. Vincent College now. She has 18 points, and a whistle blows. No shot. Brooke Fuller took a shot, but Sam Jones of Waynesburg University, the coach Sam Jones, called a 30-second timeout, so that will stop the clock with 7 minutes and 40 seconds left. It's 61-46. Waynesburg University trailing St. Vincent College here in the third quarter. Tanner Saprowski with an individual scoring recap for both teams.
Leading scorers so far, Waynesburg, Andrew Arlovsky still leads the team with 15. She hasn't scored in the second half yet. The only player to score in the second half was Waynesburg's Allie Delaney, where she hit a three. She's up to 10. For St. Vincent, Kayla Slovenic has 9. Jenna Lafko, 5 points so far this second half. She leads with 16, including that last three-pointer that she knocked down.
Pass in now. Waynesburg University getting some offense rolling. Brooke Fuller inside the paint, puts up a layup. That's good. Brooke Fuller with 7 points, her first of the half. 61-48, Waynesburg trailing. Pass inside, now Kohler tries for the shot, and the whistle blows, stopping the clock with 7:23 left, and a foul called on Brooke Fuller. Fuller with 3 fouls personally, and that's Waynesburg's first foul of the quarter. Going to the line shooting 2 is Madison Kohler. Brooke Fuller will be subbed out for Leighton Croft before these foul shots are taken by Kohler. First shot is up and good. Madison Kohler, 81% from the free throw line entering play. Second shot, good. First free throws for her, good. She's 2 for 2 on the day. It's now 63-48. Waynesburg University trails St. Vincent College. Now a whistle blows. A foul is called on St. Vincent's Carly Kilgus. She has 3 personal now, and that's the first team foul of the quarter for St. Vincent. Here's Aaron Joyce now. Pass goes inside to Allie Delaney from the left lane. She'll put up an underhanded layup. That's no good. It hits off the left side of the rim. Rebound attempt unsuccessful. Carly Kilgus playing good defense there on the attempted rebound, and ultimately she wins her team possession by getting that ball to go out of bounds off Waynesburg. Thrown from the right baseline, and St. Vincent will start its offensive attack again. Here's Madison Kohler dribbling up the left lane. She puts up a shot, goes off the backboard and in. It was a jump shot from about 13 feet away. That's good. Kohler's got 7 points now, and St. Vincent continues to lead this game. Leighton Croft in from the right lane. Aaron Joyce from the left wing throws over the left wing corner where Delaney passes to Joyce. Joyce top of the key over to Delaney again from the left wing. Delaney dribbles a few times, passes top of the key out to Anika Dansby from the right wing corner. Now Leighton Croft fakes a shot, dribbles inside the right baseline, puts it off the right side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Carly Kilgus of St. Vincent. Kilgus dribbles in, looking for space. Kilgus being guarded by Aaron Joyce, and a whistle blows. Timeout called by St. Vincent College. 65-48 is the score. 6 minutes, 13 seconds remain in this third quarter. Waynesburg trailing this one. Full timeout called by St. Vincent. We'll do a quick summary of scoring. 43% field goal percentage is what Waynesburg University has as compared to St. Vincent's 56%. 3-point percentages are rather close. Waynesburg with a 40% three-point field goal percentage, and then St. Vincent with a 38.5 field three-point percentage. Rebounds, St. Vincent out-rebounding Waynesburg 27-8, and then turnovers. St. Vincent with 6, Waynesburg with 10. Tanner Saprowski, quick scoring recap.
Yeah, pretty much the same, similar to before. Jenna Lafko, the junior for St. Vincent, leading all scorers with 16 points on the game. Bree Van Volkenberg hasn't scored in the second half, but she's still next on St. Vincent with 10 points. Andrew Arlovsky still leads the Yellow Jackets with 15. She's still looking for her first bucket in this half. Allie Delaney, 10 points. Brooke Fuller added a 2-point shot this half, so she's up to 7 now, but she does have those 3 fouls. So she'll be on the bench for a little bit more of extended time here as St. Vincent gets ready to inbound this one.
Van Valkenburg from the right wing, or from the right baseline, excuse me, passes out, but it's intercepted by Anika Dansby of Waynesburg. She's dribbling, only has one woman to beat, and that woman fouls her. Anika Dansby dribbled up the right lane, but she got fouled by Jenna Lafco of St. Vincent College. Lafco's first personal, and that's the team's, St. Vincent's second of the quarter. Dansby will go to the line to shoot 2 from the free throw line for the first time today, and the first one goes up and good. That's 6 points for Anika Dansby.
It was a questionable foul call. Looked like Lafco went straight up there, but either way, Dansby to the line.
Second shot, no good, and rebounded by Carly Kilgus of St. Vincent. Kilgus dribbles inside the right lane, tries for a layup, and that is no good, but a foul called, and that stops the clock with 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Foul was called on Allie Delaney of Waynesburg University. First personal foul on Delaney. That's Waynesburg University's second foul of the quarter. And Carly Kilgus, first free throw up and first free throw good. Today, she's 3 for 3, perfect from the line. Second shot's up and good. 6 points for Carly Kilgus in total for St. Vincent. Waynesburg University will mount an offensive attack coming up now. Anika Dansby with it. Dribbles inside the left lane, and the ball almost went in the net. Kind of spun in and out, and a whistle blows, stopping the clock. Foul is called on Callas Levenik, her second personal foul of the game. That's St. Vincent's third of the quarter. Anika Dansby will once again go to the line and will shoot 2 after the shooting foul. First one's up, first one's good. Dansby entering play at a 72% free throw percentage. She makes the second one, has 8 points total, and Waynesburg trailing now 67-51 with 5 minutes 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Right wing is Lafco, passes inside to Kilgus, who dribbles inside the paint, now backs up and is tripped by Andrea Orlowski, and Orlowski will get called for the foul after that one. Kilgus was dribbling backwards but ran into Orlowski, but of course in basketball that is a foul. That's the first personal foul on Orlowski, the team's, Waynesburg's third of the quarter. Lafco will start it on the inbound for St. Vincent College. Lafco, top of the key, dribbles now at the left lane. She'll pass out to the left wing corner, and a three-pointer by Slavenik for St. Vincent goes off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded Erin Joyce. Joyce pass inside is tipped, but into the hands of Anika Dansby anyway. She loses possession though. Intercepted by Kayla Slavenik, dribbling down the far side. She'll dribble up the left baseline, try for the layup, no good. But a whistle stops play with 5:10 left in the third quarter. 67-51 St. Vincent over Waynesburg. Foul was called on Waynesburg's Erin Joyce, her third personal, Waynesburg's fourth team foul of the quarter, and Erin Joyce will be substituted for by Casey Castrol. And since that was a shooting foul on by Erin Joyce on Kayla Slavenik, Slavenik will go to the line and shoot 2 for St. Vincent. First one is up and good. Slavenik got to shoot an and one earlier after getting fouled but making a shot. She missed that foul shot. The second one goes up. That's off the left side of the rim, no good. So she is 1 for 3 at the line, and now a whistle blows, stopping play again. Foul was called on Bree Van Valkenburg of St. Vincent College. That's her second personal, St. Vincent's fourth of the quarter. Anika Dansby will get the inbound and play resumes. 17-point game is the deficit in which Waynesburg is on the bottom of. Right wing Dansby over to Casey Castrol, top of the key. Out to Allie Delaney at the left wing. Over to Anika Dansby, top of the key. Dansby dribbles. Pass over to Casey Castrol, left wing corner. Now to Delaney at the left wing. Inside now is Andrew Orlowski, who tries for a layup, but it was blocked by Madison Kohler, the second tallest player on St. Vincent's team at 5'11". That goes out of bounds off of Kohler, so it's going to be a throw-in at the right baseline for Anika Dansby. Dansby passes right wing. There's Allie Delaney for 3 off the right side of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Kohler. And a quick pass to Lafco, who hustles across half court. Now a pass out to the right wing corner. And a shot by Taylor Boring. Misses off the right side of the rim. Nearly a 20-foot shot. No good. Rebounded by Anika Dansby. Inside now Casey Castrol off the backboard from the left lane. That's good. And Casey Castrol has her first points of the game. And Waynesburg now trails 68-53 with 4:15 left in this third quarter. Quick pass inside to Madison Kohler. She'll lay it up off the backboard and good. Kohler has 9 points in this one. And that extends the St. Vincent lead 70-53. Anika Dansby at the top of the key for Waynesburg, and a pass to an open Casey Castro from the left wing and good. Casey Castro with 5 points in this quarter. Waynesburg now trails 70-56, and a nice spin move there by Jenna Lafko. She got a shot off, but it hit off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Leighton Croft. Croft dribbling, and a pass is stolen by Jenna Lafko down by the near sideline here at the table. The ball last went off of Leighton Croft, and St. Vincent will get a throw in. As a matter of fact, that was a foul called. That's what stopped the clock. Anika Dansby got hit with a personal foul, her first personal foul. Waynesburg now has 5 team fouls in this quarter, so Jenna Lafko will go to the line and shoot 2, and with that, Anika Dansby comes out for Elena McDermott, and Brianna Hoops comes in for Allie Delaney.
Jenna Lafko is working extremely hard both on the offensive and defensive side. She's had a couple of steals while commanding the offense as she misses that first free throw.
First one no good. Waynesburg trailing St. Vincent College 70-56 with 3.5 minutes left in this third quarter. The second shot went in. Lafko has 17 points with still leads. St. Vincent scoring today. Elena McDermott, top of the key, pass out to Casey Castro. Castro dribbling, passes. A couple passes later, Leighton Croft by the right baseline is swarmed. She loses possession, but it's picked up by the far sideline by Casey Castro. Castro over to McDermott at the right wing. McDermott bounce pass inside. Here's Andrew Orlowski inside the paint, tries for the layup, no good, didn't hit any of the rim, just hit the backboard and went into the hands of Madison Kohler for St. Vincent. Now Slavenik has it, inside pass, and it's good, an underhanded layup by Bree Van Volkenberg. That gives Van Volkenberg 12 points on the day, and now St. Vincent extends the lead 73-56 over Waynesburg University, and as Elena McDermott was dribbling inside, Jenna Lafko punched it away from McDermott, but since it went off Lafko last, it'll be a throw-in for McDermott at the left baseline for Waynesburg University. Pass out now, here's Andrew Orlowski inside the paint, passes to the right wing corner, and a Leighton Croft long twos, no good, rebounded by Lafko. Lafko will take it across half court down by the near side. Now she dribbles into the middle, passes out to the left wing where a three-point shot misses everything by Callas Slavenik, and it's rebounded by Brianna Hoops, one of the freshmen on this Waynesburg team. Hoops dribbles across the middle of the court. She passes out to Casey Castro at the top of the key, who shoots a three and hits nothing. Goes out of bounds, and that's going to be a change of possession. A couple of substitutions coming into the game. Carly Kilgus and Erin Giancola re-enter the game for St. Vincent College. 73-56 is the score. St. Vincent leads Waynesburg with 2 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Waynesburg will get possession after the officials ruled that it was a tipped shot by Casey Castro. So Waynesburg will get a throw-in from the left baseline, and Elena McDermott is awaiting the throw-in. McDermott throws it into Leighton Croft. Croft dribbling inside the paint, tries for the layup, goes off the backboard and good. Leighton Croft has 7 points in the game. Those are her first 2 points of the quarter. And Waynesburg cuts the deficit a little bit closer. It's 73-58. St. Vincent still leads it. It's Kayla Slavenik, top of the key. Slavenik dribbling. Slavenik had Andrew Orlowski guarding her. She dribbled up the left lane, and a whistle blows, stopping the clock at 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Andrew Orlowski got hit with a foul as Slavenik was going up to shoot that one. That's Andrew Orlowski's second personal foul. And Waynesburg already fouled as a team this quarter more than 5 times, so Slavenik will go for 2 regardless. First shot is no good. Slavenik was 7 for 9 entering today's game from the free throw line. Has missed 4 of 5 shots. Makes the second one though. That's 9 points. Excuse me. Now she's made 2 of 5. Excuse me, that was incorrect. She had made one, she missed 3 of 4 before that. Anyhow, Waynesburg going to try an offensive attack again. Leighton Croft from the right wing corner is good. Leighton Croft with 2 threes in this game. She's got 10 total points now. And 74-61. It's a 13-point deficit in which St. Vincent is leading. Carly Kilgus top of the key. Passes inside to Slavenik at the right lane. Slavenik will take a jump shot from about 15 feet away. That's no good, but kept in bounds by St. Vincent. And a shot now by Giancola goes off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Carly Kilgus of St. Vincent. Couple passes out. Bree Van Valkenburg will hand off to Taylor Boring at the top of the key. Boring will try to drive the right lane, but she gets fouled on the shot. Leighton Croft's called for the foul. That's her second personal. And Waynesburg's already in bonus time, and now a whole new floor for Waynesburg University. Brooke Fuller comes in with Allie Delaney, Anika Dansby, Lacey Russell, and Erin Joyce. Taylor Boring will go to the line to shoot 2 for St. Vincent College. She has not scored yet in this third quarter. First shot hits off the front of the rim and then takes a couple good bounces. And that goes in. First free throw is good. 73% is Taylor Boring's free throw percentage. Entering today's game, she made that first one. Second one goes up and good. Straight through the rim.
You can see the frustration starting to set in for Waynesburg. They're fouling a lot more on defense and giving up easy shots inside.
It's bonus time for St. Vincent. Waynesburg has fouled St. Vincent as a team 5 times in this quarter. And that's grounds for bonus time. Dansby high pass up to Brooke Fuller. And Fuller took up the layup, and she made the basket. A foul was called on Erin Giancola, her third personal foul. That's St. Vincent's 5th team foul of the quarter, and Brooke Fuller will add 2 more points to her score and shoot the and one, and that's good. Brooke Fuller has 10 points in the game. It's now 76-64 with 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Carly Kilgus from the left wing passes top of the key. Bree Van Valkenburg, top of the key, dribbles inside the left lane, tries to spin around, and as she tries to put up the shot, a whistle blows, stopping the clock at 38 seconds. A foul was called on Waynesburg University's Allie Delaney, her second personal foul, and Waynesburg's already at 5. And in women's basketball in the NCAA, if a team fouls another team more than 5 times in a quarter, it's immediately 2 shots for the team that got fouled. Bree Van Valkenburg at the line. She puts up the first but doesn't make it. Van Valkenburg was perfect before that one today. She had made 4 out of 4 straight, but misses that one. Second one goes up, and that's good. Hits off the front of the rim and then spins in. Van Valkenburg 5 for 6 at the free throw line in today's game. 77-64 is the score. St. Vincent leads Waynesburg. Pass inside, Brooke Fuller out to Anika Dansby. A shot from the left wing is good. It's a 3-pointer from 22 feet out for Anika Dansby. Dansby has 11 points in today's game. Waynesburg now trails 77-67. This is the closest it's been in a while. It's only a 10-point deficit with 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter. There's Carly Kilgus by the far side being guarded by Lacey Russell. Dribbling inside now is Kilgus, who will pass out to an open Madison Kohler. Kohler hits it off the front of the rim. That's no good. And then a rebound by Lacey Russell is had before the clock expires. But at the end of the third quarter, St. Vincent College 77, Waynesburg University 67. Don't forget you're listening to Yellow Jacket Women's Basketball on WCYJ FM with Tanner Saprowski and Nicholas Callas. Scoring summaries entering the fourth quarter. St. Vincent College with a 52% field goal percentage as opposed to Waynesburg's 46%. Free throws, Waynesburg University with a 47% three-point percentage as compared to St. Vincent's 31%. St. Vincent College leading the rebounding game, 33 rebounds for St. Vincent, Waynesburg with 25, and then St. Vincent has 7 turnovers as compared to Waynesburg's 12, and now Tanner Saprowski going to recap the top scores for both teams quickly in this fourth quarter intermission. Leading
scorer throughout the whole game, Jenna Lavko leads with 17. She has 6 in the second half, along with a couple of assists. Indra Orlowski had 15 points in that first half None in the second half, but she's still the leading scorer for Waynesburg, second highest in the game. Anika Dansby starting to come alive a little bit in that third quarter. She has 11, including a three-pointer that she hit late in that third quarter. But Waynesburg only down 10. If they're able to hit some more three-pointers, get to the foul line, they could start to chip into this lead a little bit.
It's a 10-point game as the fourth quarter begins. Anika Dansby for Waynesburg passes out to Allie Delaney, keeps it in bounds down by the far side. Over to Brooke Fuller now, and a handoff back to Delaney, who passes out to the left wing corner where Lacey Russell has it. Russell passes over to Anika Dansby at the top of the key, pass inside the paint where Brooke Fuller take a shot, no good, but Allie Delaney got the rebound off the block and then put up an underhanded layup for 2 points. Allie Delaney with 13 points now in the game. And Waynesburg now trails by 8. A jump shot from 17 feet away hits off the front of the rim by Jenna Lafko. That's no good, but then the rebound was contested and a jump ball called. And the officials will rule that St. Vincent College has possession on that one. Pass in now to Erin Giancola, hits off the right side of the rim, no good, and eventually it tipped off Bree Van Volkenberg, who was surprised. It came down too quickly, it hit off her hands, went out of bounds past the right baseline, so Waynesburg will get possession. 9:15 left. Here in the fourth quarter, it's 77-69. Waynesburg trailing by 8 against St. Vincent here in women's basketball. Bounce pass. Here's Aaron Joyce, right wing corner inside. Now Brooke Fuller will drive the left baseline and spins a shot off the backboard and good. Brooke Fuller has 12 points, and Waynesburg now trails by 6 points. Closest it's been since the beginning of the game. Taylor Boring drive from the left lane. That's no good. It hits off Boring. She tried to get the rebound. Now dive by Boring. And she can't stay in bounds after sliding out of bounds down by the near baseline, or excuse me, the near sideline, and Waynesburg University will get possession. Substitutions now coming into the game for St. Vincent College. Callas Slovenic and Madison Kohler. And a substitution for Waynesburg University, Andrea Orlowski replaces Lacey Russell, and this is a time where Waynesburg University can capitalize, getting on a little run here. 8 minutes, 40 seconds left in regulation of this game, and it's a 6-point game that Waynesburg's on the bottom of. Anika Dansby, top of the key, dribbling pass out to Aaron Joyce in the left wing. Pass inside now to Andrew Orlowski, but she gets the ball stolen by Jenna Lafko of St. Vincent. Lafko on a breakaway from the left lane, drives past Brooke Fuller. Can't get the shot to go in, though. It's rebounded by Madison Kohler, though, and she puts up the shot, and it's good. Off the backboard and good.
Hard on that one.
Madison Kohler now with 11 points, her first 2 points of the quarter. And St. Vincent now leads 79-71 with 8:19 left in this fourth quarter. And yes, Madison Kohler did hit the ground hardly, but she gets up under her own power and refuses to go off the court, so she'll continue to play. So Madison Kohler is okay. Well, as a matter of fact, she will go off the court because the officials called a timeout on an injury. So coming into the game is Taylor Boring for Madison Kohler, and she can go back into the game whenever another stoppage in play happens, but she's taken out because of that injury. The official stopped the clock. Anika Dansby inside, couple passes later, Allie Delaney drives, and it's up off the high part of the backboard and lands in the net after a bounce off the rim. Allie Delaney with 15 points now. Waynesburg trails 79-73 against St. Vincent. 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Van Volkenberg at the right wing. Now dribbles inside, pass out to the right wing corner. Taylor Boring shoots, and the three's good. Taylor Boring, her second three of the game. She's got 10 now. And it's 82-73 now. Anika Dansby returns her own three. That's good from the left wing. Anika Dansby with 3 more points. She's got 14 total. And again, it's 82-76. Jenna Lafko dribbles across half court. Over to Kayla Slovenic at the right wing. Slovenic out to Taylor Boring. She'll shoot another 3 off the front of the rim. That one is no good from the right wing. It was about a 21-foot shot. No good. Waynesburg with the rebound. Anika Dansby coming up now. She'll try to dribble, and she falls down as she tries to put that one up on the basket. Kayla Slovenic gets called for the foul by St. Vincent College. That's her third personal foul, team's first of the quarter. Madison Kohler comes back into the game for Bree Van Valkenburg of St. Vincent. The officials call that one a floor foul, so Dansby will throw it in from the left baseline. 7:13 left in the fourth quarter. It's 82-76. St. Vincent leads Waynesburg. A right lane drive by Andrew Orlowski of Waynesburg. That shot can't go in, though. And it's rebounded by Taylor Boring of St. Vincent. Out now to Callas. Levenik drives the right baseline, puts up a layup, and good. (84-76) is the score. St. Vincent still leading. Here's Aaron Joyce inside now to Brooke Fuller. Over to Anika Dansby at the right wing corner. And she'll try for a layup. That's no good, and a whistle blows. Stopping the clock at 6:42. Foul called on Waynesburg University's Allie Delaney, her third personal, team's first of the quarter. 84-76, game not quite over yet. It's an 8-point deficit. Here comes Jenna Lafko down the far sideline. She'll try to pass into Madison Kohler. And a whistle blows as Kohler falls to the ground again. Possession goes to Waynesburg. Here's Anika Dansby now on top of the key. She's dribbling at the right wing. Now she'll dribble inside, or she'll try to, and she gets attacked by some of the players. Not literally, but anyway, it's a jump ball as possession was contested, and St. Vincent will get possession back on that one, and will throw it in from the right baseline. Waynesburg can't hold on. Here's St. Vincent now, top of the key. There's Jenna Lafko over to Taylor Boring on the left wing. Now over to Carly Kilgus at the top of the key. Kilgus dribbles, now passes back to the top of the key where Slovenik tries for a three. That's no good. Rebounded by Brooke Fuller. Hands off to Aaron Joyce. Joyce dribbling down the court quickly. Passes back to Brooke Fuller, but hits off the backboard. No rim. That's no good, but it was an attempted rebound by Allie Delaney. That's no good. It was rebounded by Jenna Lafko, but she made a decision to throw it off of Allie Delaney. And since it hit off Allie Delaney and went past the left baseline, that possession will be given to St. Vincent. And with that, Waynesburg University calls a timeout with 5 minutes, 48 seconds left on the clock. Here in the fourth quarter, it's 84-76.
Yeah, Waynesburg was down 17 back in that third quarter, and they're finding a way to fight back, only down 8 now with just inside 6 minutes to go. They're doing a great job on defense, not giving up too many big shots. They've given up a couple of threes, but they've been able to. Anika Dansby's really starting to come alive. She's got 14 points right now. She has 2 threes in the second half. She's starting to turn up on offense, and the defense is turning into offense for Waynesburg. They're able to get out and transition more to cut that big lead, only down to 8 now.
Waynesburg certainly been playing more aggressively and has been having shots fall. Waynesburg got it to within 6 in this fourth quarter, but now trails by 8. It's 84-76, 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in regulation. Madison Kohler will dribble up the left lane, but that's no good. Well defended by Brooke Fuller, and she'll get the rebound. And Waynesburg gets possession going the other way. Here's Aaron Joyce inside. An attempted pass to Elena McDermott is a bit too far. Goes out of bounds past the middle of the baseline, and that's going to be a turnover. Possession goes back to St. Vincent. Here's Jenna Lafko, top of the key, pass inside to Carly Kilgus. Kilgus dribbling up the right lane, tries for the layup, hits the rim, but it's rebounded by Kayla Slovenik, and Slovenik puts it through. That's 15 points for Slovenik in this one. And St. Vincent College now leads 86-76. Elena McDermott dribbling across for Waynesburg University. Elena McDermott, top of the key. Stops dribbling, passes to Aaron Joyce at the right wing. Aaron Joyce now dribbles inside, bounce pass to Andrew Orlowski under the net, but it hits the bottom of the rim, and it goes into the hands of Jenna Lafko of St. Vincent. Lafko to Slovenik, over to Lafko, over by that far sideline. 4.5 minutes left in regulation. It's a 10-point game, St. Vincent leads. Shot, three-pointer by Jenna Lafko, no good, off the front of the rim, rebounded by Brooke Fuller. And she'll pass over to Aaron Joyce, who passes across court to Elena McDermott. McDermott by the left wing passes inside. A high pass to Brooke Fuller. Now inside the paint to Andrew Orlowski, and as she tries to put a shot up, a whistle blows, stopping the clock with 4:19 left in the fourth quarter. Foul was called on St. Vincent's Callas Levenik. That's her fourth personal foul. That's St. Vincent's second team foul of the quarter. And remember, 5 is the foul out number in women's basketball in the NCAA. Andrew Orlowski going to the line for 2 after she was the victim of a shooting foul. She makes the first. That's 17 points for her, and she did not score in the entire third quarter. Second free throw is good. That's 18 points now for Orlowski. Or excuse me, that's 17 points for Orlowski. And Waynesburg now trails 86-78, and a whistle blows. No shot there. A floor foul was called by the official. The foul was called on Waynesburg University's Elena McDermott, her first personal foul of the game. Team's second of the quarter. Waynesburg second, I should say. A throw in for St. Vincent now on the right baseline. Callas Levenik tries to throw it in, but a whistle is blown. A timeout is called by St. Vincent College. It's 86-78 with 4:08 left in regulation of this women's basketball game. And don't forget, you're listening to coverage of Yellow Jacket women's basketball here on WCYJ FM, your home for everything Yellow Jacket athletics.
Yeah,
Nicholas Callas here, and alongside me, Tanner Soprowski. Quick scoring summary for you. 45% from the field is Waynesburg University. St. Vincent with 47%. Rebounds, 31 for Waynesburg, 41 for St. Vincent, and then turnovers, 15 for Waynesburg, 9 for St. Vincent. And Tanner, those thoughts?
Yeah, the turnovers kind of what's killing Waynesburg right now. They're only down 8, but they've given up some possessions, especially here in the second half, where they weren't able to score, and those points are going to be critical with just 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Throw in for St. Vincent. It's Carly Kilgus, top of the key, dribbles, passes out to the left wing corner, and a long 2 for Callas Levenik's no good, rebounded by Elena McDermott by the left baseline. She'll pass it to Erin Joyce, who dribbles, stops, and passes out to Elena McDermott at the right wing. And as McDermott drove the right baseline, a foul is called. Jenna Lafko called for her second personal foul. St. Vincent now has 3 in the quarter, and it only takes 5 in women's basketball to get to bonus time. Substitutions now out. Taylor Boring in Van Volkenberg. Waynesburg will get a throw in from the near base, from the near sideline, excuse me. Erin Joyce passes into Allie Delaney, who takes a jump shot from about 14 feet away and makes it. 17 points for Delaney. And Waynesburg now trailing 86-80. Lafko at the left wing passes into Carly Kilgus. Kilgus drives the right lane, and that's good. Carly Kilgus with 8 points, excuse me now. And it's 88-80. St. Vincent leads Waynesburg. Here's Elena McDermott at the left wing. She'll pass top of the key where Allie Delaney dribbles a little bit. Delaney passes over to Erin Joyce. Erin Joyce out to Allie Delaney, shoots a 3 from the left wing. That hits nothing, but Brooke Fuller almost saves it from going out of bounds, but she could not quite do it for Waynesburg University. St. Vincent College will get a throw-in.
Yeah, not a good shot from Allie Delaney. Her feet weren't set. She had a hand in her face, just got a little bit too eager with that one.
2 minutes, 55 seconds left on the clock here in regulation of this women's basketball game between St. Vincent and Waynesburg. On the left wing is Madison Kohler. Now she'll dribble up the left lane, puts up a shot off the backboard, no good, but it's rebounded by Carly Kilgus. She puts that layup off the backboard, off the rebound, that's good. 10 points for Kilgus. And it's now 90-80. Allie Delaney again will try a 3. That's good from nearly 25 feet away. Allie Delaney with yet another 3-pointer. She's got 20 points. And now Waynesburg trailing 90-83. with 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in regulation. St. Vincent with possession now on an attempted offensive attack by Jenna Lafko, who will kick it out to the left wing corner where Callas Levenik returns with a 3 of her own for St. Vincent. 93-83. St. Vincent leads. Brooke Fuller now with a layup. Rebounded, though, after the miss by Andrew Orlowski, but she She couldn't get the shot to go up either, and then that ball hit the ground. Elena McDermott had two St. Vincent players on her. And with that, the officials just called a jump ball. That stops the clock with 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. It's 93-83. Waynesburg University trailing St. Vincent. Throw in by Elena McDermott over to Erin Joyce at the right wing. Erin Joyce. So the right wing finds a screen. Now shoots it from the top of the key, but it's off the right side of the rim. No good. The three-pointer was. Brooke Fuller tried to get the rebound, but she couldn't hang on. And it went out of bounds past the right baseline. So St. Vincent will get possession again. And what was once a 6-point deficit at spots in this fourth quarter has now turned into a 10-point deficit. We're under 2 minutes now left in regulation. Here's Jenna Lafko hustling up the right lane. No good as she tried to shoot it, but a whistle blows to stop play. And the officials report that Andrew Orlowski fouled Jenna Lafko on that drive. So Orlowski has 3 personal fouls. Now 1 in 3 quarters. It's her 3rd personal again. Team's 3rd. Waynesburg's 3rd of the quarter. And going to the line to shoot 2 is Jenna Lafko. Lafko 1 for 2 at the line, but she misses that first one. So she is now 1 for 3. Minute 35 left, 10-point deficit. St. Vincent trailing. Lafko makes the second shot of 2. That gives her 18 total points. And now Waynesburg trailing by 11. Minute and a half left in regulation. Allie Delaney by the left wing. Passes inside to Brooke Fuller. The shot went up and no good. Rebound by Erin Joyce. She'll kick it out to the left wing corner where Allie Delaney shoots a 3 that hit off the front side of the rim but then spun well and went in. And Allie Delaney is on a 3-point mission this quarter. 23 points for Delaney. Waynesburg now trailing 94-86. Carly Kilgus dribbles the left lane and a whistle blows, stopping the clock at a minute. Foul called on Waynesburg's Allie Delaney. She has 4 personal fouls. Waynesburg has 4 team fouls. Now in the quarter, and a substitution for Waynesburg. In comes Casey Castrol. Out goes Elena McDermott. Pass from Callas Levenik. Inbounds it to Carly Kilgus. Bounce pass inside to an open Bree Van Volkenberg. She makes the easy layup. 15 points for her, and now it's 96-86. And now the ball stolen by St. Vincent. Jenna Lafko stole the ball. And now she's just dribbling. There's 20 seconds on the shot clock. There's 40 seconds left in regulation. Lafko to the left wing corner. Callas Levenik passes into traffic, and it's intercepted by Casey Castrol, dribbling up court. 30 seconds left in regulation. Here's Casey Castrol, a 3. No good. Off the backside of the rim. Almost rebounded by Brooke Fuller, but stolen away by Callas Levenik down the far sideline. Callas Levenik will get to the corner. She's nearly open, now guarded by Casey Castrol, and she'll bounce pass it back to Jenna Lafko. The shot clock is irrelevant. 13 seconds tick down. There's no shot clock. 96-86. St. Vincent College leading Waynesburg University, and Jenna Lafko just standing by that far sideline. 1 second remains. That will end this game. The final scores in this women's basketball President's Athletic Conference matchup. St. Vincent College 96, Waynesburg University 86. A game that wasn't all that lopsided for the most part. Waynesburg University kept it within 10, 8, and 6 for the most part, but St. Vincent had an aggressive edge for the majority of this game. Tanner, your thoughts?
Yeah, there's that one. The time in the early third quarter, Waynesburg was down 17. They were, like you said, they were able to bring it back within 10, around 8. They had it at 6 at one point. But it seemed like whenever Waynesburg would make a big shot that cut into that double-digit lead, St. Vincent would do a great job and return the favor with either a 3 of their own or an easy bucket down low. So Waynesburg just not doing enough to be able to hold off St. Vincent while trying to cut into that lead.
Stay tuned in just a minute. We're going to send it up to Studio 3 with Paul Zalakar. But just a couple of game notes before we go. A quick scoring summary for you. Overall, Waynesburg University shot 45% from the field as opposed to St. Vincent's 49%. 3-point field goal percentages looked like this. Waynesburg had a 48% 3-point percentage as compared to St. Vincent's 33%. Rebounds, St. Vincent led the game today in rebounds, 45 rebounds as compared to Waynesburg's 34, and then Waynesburg led a stat that you don't want to lead. 16 turnovers as compared to St. Vincent's 10 turnovers in this women's basketball game. Scoring summary quickly for you. So some of the top scorers for both teams. First for St. Vincent, there was a tie for the lead in scores for St. Vincent College. Jenna Lafko had 18 along with Callas Levenik. They tied with 18. Then Bree Van Volkenberg, one of the players who played well in the paint, scored 15 total points in this one and only made 1 3 out of her entire game tonight shooting. Then you had Madison Kohler with 11 points, and then Carly Kilgus and Taylor Boring with 10. Those are top scorers for St. Vincent College in women's basketball. Finishing out the game tonight now for Waynesburg, top scorers. Allie Delaney just kind of went off on threes late in that fourth quarter. 22 points she finishes with, and she led Waynesburg scoring throughout that entire game. Andrew Orlowski with 17, Anika Dansby, the freshman, with 14, Brooke Fuller with 12, and then Leighton Croft finishes out the top scorers with 10. On Saturday, Waynesburg University plays Teal College in women's basketball, and for St. Vincent will play Geneva College. Tied for last place, Geneva is, and St. Vincent will play Geneva College this Saturday. Waynesburg playing Teal, so both these teams are going to play teams that are tied for last place in the President's Athletic Conference. But St. Vincent remains in first place, and Waynesburg University remains in seventh place to end out this game. A game that shouldn't have too many postseason complications heading into the end of the year. But this was just a game where the first place team beat team toward the bottom. Any final thoughts, Danner?
I want to give props to Waynesburg. They were down big in that second half, and they did a great job of fighting back in. Now, they still lost by 10, but Allie Delaney showed up in the second half big time along with Anika Dansby. Dansby, the freshman, great job by her getting back into the game. So just good overall game by these Lady Yellow Jackets to keep it somewhat close near the end.
We're going to send it back to Waynesburg, where Paul Zalakar will go more in depth about the recap of the game that you just listened to. And then he will preview the men's game, which is coming up in roughly a half an hour. But you've been listening to women's basketball of Waynesburg University here on WCYJ FM. For Tanner Saprowski, I'm Nicholas Callas. If you're going to stay for the men's game, we'll see you in a little bit. But if you're tuning off now, we'll say goodbye. Have a good rest of your night. And now we're going to send it back to Paul Zalakar in Studio 3A at WCYJ.